Have you ever been on a march or been at a party where everybody's really enjoying themselves? Happy, smiling faces, everybody's exciting, there's a buzz around the place. And then the mood changes and you think, what's going on? What's happening? Well, this coming Sunday, Palm Sunday, it's a day when the Christian church throughout the world remembers Jesus' entry into Jerusalem. You've got crowds of people celebrating. They're anticipating that maybe after all these years of oppression and suffering, when to be honest, there'd been little evidence that God had said or done very much for over 400 years. It's like it's all going to change now because Jesus appears and now he can take the city by storm. He's going to be crowned king and all their enemies are going to be crushed and vanquished. Bring it on. So what happened? Why does Jesus stop in the turn of a road? What's he doing looking out over the city and why is he looking at the crowd and the temple and he's not laughing and celebrating but he's crying? No, actually he's weeping. You see, it's not going to be as the people anticipated. Jesus is not going to take the city by storm, but rather he's riding into a storm, a perfect storm. And if those of you can remember that film, The Perfect Storm, you'll know that three things happened. There were the strong gales and the high pressure system and the hurricane. And it's as though in Jesus' entry into Jerusalem, the high gales, the strong gales of the Roman Empire meet the high pressure front of Jewish expectations. And then they're hit by the hurricane of God's purposes in redeeming the world. These all come together to create a perfect storm that was to lead to darkness and bloodshed and suffering and destruction. What had started off like a party atmosphere with lots of laughter ended in tears. Now, we may not like horror stories, but we can't appreciate the amazing good news of Easter, the epic trilogy of birth, death and resurrection that was to change the course of history, which features Jesus, the Saviour of the world. It's a story, it's the greatest story that's ever told, that requires us to sail through the perfect storm of Holy Week, beginning this Palm Sunday, before we reach the amazing clear waters and the brilliant horizon and hope of the resurrection. I hope you'll join us and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday morning. Bless you.